someone's toes get stepped on, it's Huda's toes in particular, she's gonna go cry about it and flip her off during the game. Like, I thought you were emotionally mature, girl. Why are you flipping out about this man you have known for 4 days? Like, come on, that's not your baby daddy. And he's probably not even gonna become the stepdaddy after this shit because he's just trying to win the game. Jeremiah is just there to win the game. And I mean, I think he definitely does like Huda. Like, she is a beautiful, beautiful lady. And her personality, aside from that, is like good, I guess. But like, I don't know, the way she was acting really, really like threw me for a loop. I was shocked. And yeah, no, I don't like how she's been saying, oh my god, I'm so emotionally mature. Like, just because you have a kid doesn't make you emotionally mature. Especially when I think she's just confusing emotional maturity for emotional expression. Because expressing your emotions is great, but you don't really need to be such a cunt about it, especially best man.